Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's Fit and Fabulous episode of Java with Jen and Jess. I am Jennifer Fernandez, Realtor and Branch Manager of the Property Pros Real Estate.
And I am Jessica Sherrill, Senior Loan Officer at Freedom Mortgage. Very excited today, Jen. Are you ready to get fit and fabulous?
Yes, girl.
So today we're going to be talking to Maria, a fitness trainer and owner of NutriFit Spot located in Brandon. We're really excited to bring this guest on with us and learn about being more fit and getting healthy during this time that we're all quarantined and trying to just adjust. And so, yeah, we're excited to have Maria on with us today.
But first, as everybody knows, small businesses in the community is very important to Jess and I. So this week, our small business spotlight is the beautiful and, of course, fabulous Melanie Lopez, who is the owner of Timeless Beauty Company. Good morning, Melanie.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
It's nice to see you guys.
Yes, thanks for coming on. So give us a little bit about you and your company and what you do.
Okay, so Timeless Beauty, I've been in the beauty industry for about 12 years now. So my company is mostly lash extensions, brow, so anything brow related, brow tinting, waxing, shaping, lamination, and I am doing a little bit of hair as well, so styling, and we'll be soon doing extensions. And I kind of, got into it just by doing makeup and doing hair at the very beginning when I got my cosmetology license, and then my passion just continue to push me towards new and more bigger adventures.
Great. So you mentioned several services that you offer. Yeah. What are probably your favorite ones that you do?
Lash extensions. That's primarily what all my girls come to see me for. So your beautiful lashes, and just that's my
I wonder who did them. Yeah, so I can personally attest to Melanie's lash work. Been going to her for probably about 2 years now. So we're not just spotlighting her because she's a small business, but because we can vouch for her. So give us an idea when we talk about lashes. How long does it take to lash somebody, to do a full set? And again, if you want to elaborate, so because I know what a full set is, but some others may not understand the lingo. So what's a full set? What's a fill? How long does it take, and how long do they stay on?
So lashes a full volume set takes about 2 hours. And the reason it takes 2 hours is because we're individually placing lashes. So nothing is pre-made, everything is made by hand. So when you come in for your fills, usually it's about an hour and a half fill, depending on how full you want them to be. And more of a natural set takes about an hour. So I tell people a natural set is more if you like that mascara look, you kind of just want to look refreshed, but you don't want anything too dramatic. Full volume is a little bit more of that fake lash kind of look, that falsy look. If you're used to wearing strip lashes and you're kind of tired of them, lash extensions are kind of the way to go because you don't have to put them on anymore. You just kind of wake up, you're fabulous, and you're ready to go through the day.
That is amazing.
And you mentioned you also do makeup.
Yes.
So do you makeup specialize in for photo shoots as well as bridal parties?
Yeah, so I do it all. I've done weddings. I've done photo shoots for models, for commercials, any kind of special event, holiday, quinceañera, everything and anything. I can do makeup for it.
All right. I think Jess had a question about some eyelashes.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. I love my lashes, quite frankly. However, I was really interested in if you wanted to just kind of just enhance your lashes. Like, say you have really nice lashes, but you want to enhance them. Like, I am so afraid to lose my lashes. Okay. I'm all about the enhancement, but I definitely don't want to lose what God gave me. So tell me, how do people avoid that? Is that something that will happen? Because I've never got my lashes done. So before I do, I just want to ask that question because I'm afraid.
So yes, the natural set is mostly what people get if they don't want it to be too full volume. But the way to actually keep your lashes healthy as well, we do tell people you are allowed to use lash serum. We tell you not to pull on your lashes. You only really want to brush them once a day, because if lashes aren't placed correctly and you are messing with them frequently, like people that like to kind of twist them, yes, you're going to do some damage to your lashes. So you kind of just want to leave them alone. But naturally, they grow out with your natural lash cycle and they fall off and shed off by themselves. There are a couple times through the year that there is a shedding cycle. So you will lose a couple more lashes during that time, which is usually the summertime going into fall. That's when you start to lose a lot more because our body doesn't need as much hair anymore. So you'll naturally see those lashes coming off. Some people do start to freak out and think that it is the extensions like causing the issue, but it's not. It's just like a natural shed. So we don't do any damage to your lashes. Can that happen? Yes, if they're not properly done correctly, you can have that happen. But I work to strive to not have that happen and stay educated on top of everything and make sure that when my clients do come in, if I see something going wrong, I tell them immediately, like, hey, maybe right now we take them off, or you get on a growth serum. But no, the lashes themselves do not cause any damage.
Very cool. Well, I will definitely come and see you then, because I had that fear, but that's cool. So where can people find you? How do people find Melanie Lopez?
So I do have a website, which is connected now down below. You can call me, text me. I do have Instagram, which is The Timeless Beauty. And I have Facebook as well. So I have all the handles. You can find me anywhere. And through you guys, through Jen, I'm around. I'm everywhere now.
Awesome. Aw, thanks, Lori. That was an awesome comment.
Lori. All right. Well,
so
great.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I know you got a client waiting, so we greatly appreciate you taking the time to introduce yourself and talk about your company. And I think Melanie has a little surprise for everybody who's watching as well.
Yeah, if you book your appointment today, so not only do I have a lash special going on for $150, if you book your appointment with me, you're going to get an extra 20% off as well.
Nice.
So, yeah, ladies, if you have been considering getting those lashes nice and full, take advantage, and you will not regret it. Thank you so much, Melanie, for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
And
I got to get my lashes done.
I know. And now to the fit part of this week's episode. We have the beautiful Maria with NutriFit Spot.
Hi everyone. Nice meeting you. My name is Maria.
Fabulous. I'm so excited to have you, darling.
Some squats right now.
Oh my God! Shut up.
That's how I started today. But yeah, thank you so much for inviting me over. My name is Maria, and I'm from Venezuela. And I will be talking and sharing to you guys a little bit of what I've been doing for the past 3 years, and what I did before, and what we have created so far. So
tell us about that. Tell us about your story and how you got where you are.
Okay, so before I started into the nutrition and fitness industry, I was working for Citibank. I was very stressed out. I was very suffering of, anxiety, depression. That's my baby right there. She's like, yeah. So I do have 2 kids. Back then I had 2 kids, and right now I have 3. So I didn't have the time to spend really with my kids. I had a really good job, but I noticed that my body was changing. I was not healthy at all. I was very workaholic since I was little, and I was getting into really bad habits. So I was a cosmetologist before, so I've been into beauty, and I wanted to kind of get into my business again, but something to do with health as well. Okay. And I knew that was that was what's going on at the moment. So 3-4 years ago, everybody was really getting into fitness, and I was just kind of like wondering, okay, I love to see transformations in beauty wise. Let me see, how I can implement this with nutrition and health. So I was suffering of constipation. That's really why I started, getting to the nutrition industry. So I contact a friend. She told me that yes, the energy tea with a fiber and aloe would help me with that. So I tried it automatically. Like after a week, I was getting my products. I never took any proteins before. I never took any vitamins before. I wasn't a tablet person because I thought that tablets were medicine, So I learned my lesson of, educating myself. So Here, baby. So I started taking the products. After a week, I was already, seeing the results with my constipation problem, which a lot of people have, but don't like to talk about it. Okay. And I saw my energy going up, and I thank God for this energy. Okay. Because, oh my God, my baby is like getting on my roses and stuff. I saw that my depression problem was going away. Okay. I was getting energized. I was getting up. I was like ready to go. And I was never like that. Like everybody that knows me knew that I'm hyper and stuff, but running the day, like that was me. But in reality, to get up, it was really hard for me to be happy and outgoing. It was really it was a problem for me. Okay. So I had to kind of be like another person at work, but at home, I was just very, depressed. So I noticed that after a month, I tell my friends, hey, listen, I would like to know more about the business. So this is a marketing plan business, what I do. I'm into the Herbalife nutrition. And then that's how I came along with NutriFit Spot. So Herbalife Nutrition not only offers nutrition, how to lose weight, how to, eat enough calories depending on your body or the results that you want. Protein intake is so important. So the company really bases on cellular nutrition. So it's in and out. And everything starts in. So what you eat, that reflects. And the whole point is to really take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna suffer of something, either because of genes or because of you're causing it with what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're intaking. So I do have family that are diabetic, and I did not want to go to that same situation. I'm young, I'm 35, just turned 35. I have 3 kids now. My baby's a Herba baby completely. And after a year that I started doing the nutrition, that's when my husband and I, we went to our biggest event, and we saw the vision. We were like, wow, okay, I love to interact. I love to see people. I love to help people. And we got into the method of having our own nutrition club. So there, we not only started with like helping people with their nutrition and weight loss and results that they wanted it to get and motivate them, but we made it a fit club at the beginning, and everybody was going to the classes. We were doing like 3-4 classes a day, and we were basically helping everybody like come here, work out. We're gonna help you get started, but take your nutrition, because that's the really most important thing. You can work out every day, you can burn your muscles, but that's not really how they get fit. That's not how they really grow. That's not how you get toned. So we were very like educating people, because a lot of people have the wrong information. So we did that for a whole year and a half almost, and that's when we decided to do a nutrition club as well. And so far, I mean, since I started, I've been a go-getter. Top one in Tampa Bay area. COVID-19 time, we'd actually triple our numbers. Okay.
Wow.
20,000 in sales, just us in April. And we've been continue working. We have not taken a day off. We have just been there for all our clients, for our team, because they're already in it. If we don't show up, they don't show up. Okay. So our business has been really being like a transition, but it's always a learning experience, and we continue helping people. It doesn't matter their weight, it doesn't matter their age, it doesn't matter where they're from. We just help them with whatever they need, but also with their health.
Awesome. So that. I love your story, Maria. I've known you for years, and I've seen you. I knew you before Citibank, actually, and just to see you transform your own life has been inspirational. So I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. I know you know me. You've seen it all.
Yes, I have seen you all. I've seen in your body before and your body now. Oh my gosh! And like 3 kids later, are you serious? Like it's pretty amazing. So that's an awesome story, Jen.
Much.
Yeah. I have two kids, and my youngest was 15 years ago, and I'm still trying to get back to what I was like. Another conversation. So, so let's talk a little bit about you. Let's go with the fitness side. What is your fitness specialty? If somebody came into the shop, what's your fitness specialty?
So we basically focus on hit cardio, our own body weight, to lose or to tone up. So it doesn't matter the result that you want to get. That would help you with everything. Okay. It is kind of hard because it's your own weight and people don't have that resistance. But that's what we teach them. We tell them, listen, you don't need no weights. You don't need anything. You don't need to buy or spend money on anything, but just use your weight and they're gonna get better results because they're working with their own strength, and that's how you start gaining more resistance with your own body.
Okay.
That's good stuff. So tell me, when you meet with a client, okay, what is your first, I guess, introduction? What are you trying to assess with them? Like when you meet a client, like what are you looking for to get them started? You know, what questions are you kind of asking?
Okay, so I do a wellness evaluation that is completely free, and basically I tell them, I ask them a few questions about what do they eat every, like in the day, regular day, what do they, how do they eat, what they eat, at what time, what do, like what's their job, because that also is very important. If they're sitting down all day, they're not moving, their body is not, not burning anything because they're sitting down for so long. That was my problem. I was sitting down for 15, 18 hours doing overtime at City. So I asked them personal questions. I asked them if they have any health problems or genetic problems. So like that, I can have a better understanding in how I'm gonna recommend their products in the nutrition program and what they're gonna do. They don't work out, I don't tell them that they need to work out, but at start it's just to walk. That's a big start that can help them. So basically, it's depends everyone. It's personalized nutrition program. It's personalized workouts. Everybody suffer of something or joint or anything. So we're very careful with that. I can't tell you, do this, and another person that is 60 years old, the same thing, or it doesn't matter. But we have to make certain questions that really are the main facts why people are not, they're not healthy, why are they getting to those habits, why they can't sleep, or why they're gaining weight, or it's hard for them to lose weight. Because basically, mostly the people that come to us, we're not a diet company, but they mostly come to us because they can't lose weight. They're stuck, they hit a plateau, they don't know what to do. And it all depends. There's people that don't eat, and that's where we really come in. That was my problem. I never had breakfast. I was skipping meals, and I thought that I was, at that age, my metabolism was fast. But you're only making a eating disorder, okay? And that becomes a real big problem later on in the future. So we just help them with those questions, and that like that we can tell them, okay, this is why you need this, and this is why you need to do it like this.
Right.
Do you create meal plans for your clients? I think she's frozen.
She froze. Maria.
So you get.
There we go.
Wait, we're getting you back. Maria.
I'm wondering if we should kick her out and let her come back in.
Let me text her.
I love technology and being live. Oh, here she is.
Oh, there you are. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You froze.
Sorry, we lost you. Go ahead.
I don't know if you heard the last question. The last question was, do you feel like she's frozen again?
Maria. She looks like she's taking a perfect photo, though. Can I just say that?
Like, if I froze, I'd be like,
yeah. Maria, can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah.
We lost you for a second. I'm sorry. Do you create meal plans for your clients?
I do. I already have some set for my clients, but because we're not nutritionists, we basically give them ideas. We give them meal plans, but it's really based on the client, because I can send you a whole high protein and good food and organic, and it really depends on the.
We're having issues. Connectivity.
She's definitely
Okay.
having some technical.
People, like the person will be like, oh, I don't, I can see you guys. Can you see me
I
now?
know you keep.
It keeps going in and out. Can you hear us? Oh my goodness. I love Wi-Fi. Hold on one second.
Maria, I don't know if you can hear us, but you're stuck again. Maybe I don't know if you have a better position somewhere.
I just texted her. So far though, just this is interesting. The whole making sure you can eat. That's what I love about this program. Hey, Maria, can you hear us?
Louder and
Don't move. Don't move.
So, like I was saying, so basically we send all those ideas, meal plans, how they're gonna be, how a day should be like for them, depending on their goals, depending on their situation. So, but we really don't focus on, like giving everything for nutrition, because we're not a diet. So we don't tell people stop eating carbs, stop eating this, stop eating that. We basically show them and educate them how much they should be eating. We don't do macros, we don't do measurements. We basically based on a little bit of everything should be in your plate, basically. So that's where we come in with the shakes are very convenient. They have all the minerals, they have all the vitamins that you need. And it's really hard in this country, and I'm sorry, but it's really hard to find in this country good food and like all the fiber that the food should have, because they're also processed. So it's completely different when you have a protein shake that is plant-based, clean, than having to have some type of food that when you cook it, it doesn't have the minerals, it doesn't have what you should be intaking for your body. So that's where you see more the difference in your how you're eating now, and that when that changes, you just start seeing more results because the food is so processed here.
How do you track yeah, how do you track goals for the clients? I mean, is there something like a system that you guys use?
So I do weekly follow-ups with my clients. I show them how they're gonna take the products. I'm show them what they need to do, what a day should be like, and then every 7 days after that, I follow up every Monday. We do weigh in, and then we also have a clients chat that is for support, for accountability, and we help them there. Once they learn, they're like, oh, this, I don't need you guys anymore. But that's the beauty of it. We stay in contact with our clients every week, every month, and we stay in track with them in that manner. Sometimes, life happens like everyone, but that's how we continue pushing them and motivating them to get started and not forget why you started.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, let's get into a little bit of some fitness tips. Yes. So for those who are busy and on the go, such as, Jess and I always use the excuse, I just don't have time to work out, which I know you're probably saying that's BS, Jen. Yes, you do. What is a quick but effective workout that somebody who's busy can do?
So obviously that's one of the biggest questions, objections that we have. But in reality, 30 minutes, 45 minutes is enough. Okay, it's just showing them what they need to do in order for them to boost their stamina and get them started. A lot of people tend to go to gyms or do things, and they get on their phone, they get distracted. So this 30 minutes, 45 minutes, it's for you. No phone, no nothing, and just focus on it. Once you get into the habit, your body asks for it. Okay, we're in the lazy mode before we start. We're like, oh no this, no that, no this, no that. Everything is a no. Everything is an excuse. But once you start, we tell people, once you get started, once you get it into your stamina to be up, your body asks for it, because everything is a habit. So my best recommendation for people that don't have enough time, like I don't have enough time, but I work out every day or every 3-4 days at least, okay? And for the past year, I haven't been able to really hit the gym or because of the situation that is happening. But I went to the gym yesterday. I went to the gym. This is my fourth day that I'm starting my own challenge that I used to do for my clients before. So I just want to show people, listen, I have 3 kids and I work, I do all this stuff. I'm a boss lady and my mom, wife, and you still have to make that time for you. It's a matter of really what if it's important to you. That's where it really comes down to, because it's your time. That's your mini 30 minutes, 45 minutes time that you need to take care of yourself. Because yes, we have a job, we do amazing, we're very good in our business, we're really good helping people. But if we're not taking care of ourselves, then that's a big failure.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You won't last for too long. we burn out too.
Exactly. So tell me, as far as like sleep, sleep playing a role in being fit, how sleep is important and how much sleep should someone be getting? Because I can tell you, I am not a morning person. I love to sleep. I love naps. I love all that. So tell us what feedback can you offer on that?
So yes, that's another factor that is really important that we ask all the time to our clients, because they're like, oh, I'm doing everything, but I'm not losing. And I'm like, okay, how many hours are you sleeping? And they're like, oh, 5, 4. And I'm like, that's why. So we burn calories while we sleep. And if you don't find a way to relax your body, to put some relaxation music, and just be like away from your phone cannot be next to you while you're sleeping, okay? That takes your energy. So anything that takes energy while you're sleeping, you have to put it away. And it's really important. You need to sleep at least 6 to 8 hours, okay? And like, meaning sleeping, not getting up and down and playing around, moving around.
I always one of my thing is I always say is I need my 8 hours. I don't care what it is. I need my 8 hours. So
100%.
Jess mentioned she's not a morning person, neither am I. So is there a preference on working out in the morning versus the evening? Is one better than the other necessarily?
Not really. Not really. I
Just
love
love to do it.
I love to work out in the mornings. Don't get me wrong, but that's your preference. Okay, there's people that are motivated at night, there's people that are motivated in the mornings. My best recommendation is do it when you can, but do it.
Okay.
And get into the habit. It's just a habit. So if you start doing it in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, even though you don't like to wake up, that's what I used to do when I started. And you guys know I used to wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, okay? And I'm not a morning person. So, but I did it and I loved it afterwards, not before that. So we don't want to tell people, do it, oh, wake up in the morning and do it 5 o'clock in the morning if you don't like that, if you're never going to do it. No, we have to your way, your best way, get you into changing your habit and make it your lifestyle. It's your routine and it's your day. You run your day, not anyone else. So it's how you feel that it's going to help you.
Question for you. What should you eat or is there something that you should drink before your workout? Like, what's the best thing to do?
So we use pre-workouts. And why is it important to take pre-workouts? Because you're about to use your muscles. You can pull a muscle. You can, you will be hurt if you don't take a pre-workout or post-workout, because you're using your muscles. You're doing more resistance. You're putting or heavy, weight. So if you don't feed your muscle, you can get really injured. Okay, so it's part of our nutrition that you need to intake amino acids, electrolytes. Those are all the things that you need in order your body not to hurt.
Okay.
So might be a personal question, but what would you say is the best exercise to try to get rid of those stubborn muffin tops?
Well, I would say a little bit of HIIT cardio. Okay, if you want to do it fast, and get over it with HIIT
Yes.
cardio, interval, and just do workouts for that specific area. Okay, so if you don't do enough cardio while you're trying to get rid of that area, you will just make it a little bit harder. Okay, it will just get a little bit toned, and that's it. So you want to make sure that you're burning the fat. Okay, and you're burning fat, you can be years and years doing cardio and still not burn it. So, and Jessica knows about this because when I did her wellness evaluation, a lot of people may think, oh, I'm skinny, I just need to get toned. No, if you don't burn the fat, then you're not doing anything. The fat is what really the diseases get feed from, and that's how it starts spreading and going for more. So that's the main thing. It's burning the fat.
That's good. That's good feedback.
Very good results. That's the way you're gonna get better results.
And how long should you because I'm not a runner. I don't like running, honestly. It's boring to me. It doesn't, it's nothing exciting. You know what I'm saying? So if you do 15 minutes of running, okay, on the treadmill or whatever, is that a good start? Because if you told me I had to run for 30 minutes, I would look at you like you were crazy. So, 15 minutes, can we start there and then build, or what do you suggest?
You don't have to do running if you don't want to. Okay. I didn't like running and I couldn't even run. Okay. So, you just have to do some movements, warming the body movements. Okay. So side skaters, jumping jacks, rope.
Okay.
Yeah, you can even do station cardio. You don't have to move. You don't have to leave. You don't have to go anywhere. Okay. So these are squats are very good also to start warming your body and burn calories quick. So once you start hitting the weights or whatever exercise that you're doing, your body's already up and burning. That's the whole point. So cardio, it's not running or it's anything that it's warming the body. Okay. So that, your body really starts burning calories after that because it takes about 15 minutes.
Very good. Very good.
So it sounds like the idea is to get your heart going, get your heart rate up and get your heart going.
Yes.
Okay. So for those that do work out and maybe they feel they've plateaued or they're not, they're kind of just standing, we're still working out, but I can't get past these next 5 pounds. What advice and tips can you give for people like that?
So that will be going back to a evaluation again. I will be asking them what are they doing, if they're doing anything different. So if I ask them, are you doing anything different? They say, no, I'm doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. And then I ask them, okay, tell me what you did yesterday. And they say, oh, I wake up at 11. I'm like, okay, you were not waking up at 11 before. Your body's shut down for a longer time. So that was an example, but they tend to tell me more when I ask them, what did you do yesterday? What did you do the day before? Mm-hmm. I ask them, are you doing the same thing? Did you change anything? They're like, oh, no. So a lot of people get it twisted. Hitting a plateau, not only is that probably you're doing the same thing over and over, or maybe it's because you made a change. You're not doing the same thing that you were doing when you were getting results. And that therefore you're not going to see the same results after that. But however, it's very good also to have a detox done every 6 or a year. Okay. So basically that's a colon cleanse, and it's very important to have that done because just imagine you're eating all this food for so many years, and that's not gonna clean, or your digestive is not gonna flow when you're eating other certain things. So when you're changing your habits and eating healthier, your digestive is gonna appreciate it a lot. However, you still have to cleanse that before you get into a new habit. So if the person is already after 6 months doing the program or starting the journey, and they hit a plateau, but they already got results, trust me, they already got results, but they feel like they hit a plateau, basically we have to change the program. We have to either do a detox or do more workouts, or we have to change the diet again with the nutrition plan.
Let me ask you something about that, the cleanse and the detox. Is there like drinks that you can buy that are good to do that? Or like what do you mean by that?
There's a lot of methods. Okay, I can only tell you that we use a 21-day detox. It's a AM tablets and a PM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, basically they have already everything that.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Oh, we lost your audio.
There you go. There's people that do. Can you hear me?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so there's people that do juices, but basically our tablets are all plant based, and they put all this green stuff and everything that they need for our body to start, cleansing, and they do it in tablets. So we take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. And that's all we need to do. I don't have time for green juices. I don't like the taste of it. I tried it myself, so I can only tell you what I use and what helps me.
Okay.
And you said it was a 21-day tablets in the morning
Yes.
and then in the evening. That
Yes.
sounds simple enough.
It's
Yeah.
very simple. I don't have time for nothing else.
Yes, I love that. So let's talk a little bit about going out to eat. So, you're all on the go, gotta dinner parties or happy hour events or special occasions. For those that are, trying to follow a strict regimen, may not be able to take their meal plan, the meal prep with them. What is something that at almost any restaurant you can say would be something safe to order to keep you on track on your diet and not throw you off?
So basically, we're not a strict diet. I always tell people, do not, start this and just be like, oh, I can't have this, I can't have that. That's the worst thing that you can do. Because then when you get results, and let's say you lose 20 pounds your first month or a month and a half, and then you start kind of like thinking, oh my God, if I eat this, I'm going to get fat again. Oh, if I eat, no, that's the worst mentality you can have. I always tell my people, go have fun, enjoy yourself. That's you earned it. So the whole problem is to eat like that every day, eat out every day, drink every day. That's the problem. Okay, so Monday through Friday we're all working, and depending on their jobs, obviously, because I know that like realtors and stuff, they're always outside eating out with their clients and stuff like that. It could get very like challenging to say no to this, no to that, but really it depends on you. Like once you start getting into a habit and learning how to eat depending on your goals, and whenever you want to eat something, just eat it. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, the thing is about limiting yourself. Be like, oh, let me have 5 drinks, when I'm out. Like that's too much, because that you're going way over your habit of the day. But if you do it in a day because you want to celebrate something, or you're doing something with your family or a holiday, whatever it is, do it. You're not gonna gain. It's funny because people say, "Oh my God, I gained so much weight this weekend after I eat this weekend." No, your body's heavier. You feel heavier, and you feel bloated because of what you had on the weekend. But that doesn't mean that you gained it. Okay, it takes time to gain or lose. So for either or, a lot of people are like, oh, I gain more. Like I gain faster than what I lose. No, it's just feel like that because you feel heavy. And the worst thing that you can do is to weigh yourself the next day you ate like that or drink like that. But start with your protein always. Entry salads, anything that has to do with veggies. I eat anything, and you guys, Jessica knows I post everything I have. I eat. I don't hide anything because it's not really about that. About drinking, maybe you can have red wine, white wine, whiskey. There's a lot of beers that are low calories now, but like I said, it all depends how many you take. Not it's the problem is not the drink. The problem is not the food.
It's the volume.
It's the volume that you take. So enough is enough. Sometimes you just have to remember, like you just have to remember the size of your stomach. And if you're starting to have, to change your habits, you have to reduce and then get used to it. Once you get used to it, even if you try to eat 4 pizza, your body won't be able to eat it because you're getting used to it. Your size is reducing.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
5 drinks, but we didn't say what size. So as long as so 5 large drinks, got it.
By the way, Jen, this is not what you need to probably put your drink in. This is like I don't even know how many ounces.
5 of those. I'm great. I can do any diet.
Oh my gosh. So I have a question. So I've been working out, or I haven't worked out in a while. So what can what's the best motivator, I guess, to get somebody started?
Tell them all their whys, to ask them questions and be like, why you want to do this? Why is it to you to get started? Because we're not motivators. Yes, we get a lot of people that are like, oh my God, you motivate me to do this. That's why I contacted you. This is why I watch you and I do what you do. But at the end, it's, it's good and bad. Because if you depend on me, or if you depend on someone or something, like, that's not good. Okay, so you don't want to do something that is just temporarily. Okay, this is a lifestyle, and it's not like I said, it's not as strict, but it is a lifestyle. So for me, every Monday through Thursday, this is my life. Work, the club, I eat good, I like to work out when I can, and then on the weekends, I eat out on the weekends. I have 3 kids, I have a family, and it's all about balancing. Okay, so it all depends. But in reality, a lot of people that come to us, they have health issues, like big time. And it's really sad. And that's when we come, and help them and be like, listen, you can change this, but you need to put your part, because I'm only a guidance. Okay. A guidance. But you have to do your part in order to make it happen.
That's good stuff.
Everybody has their own why and their own motivation. Mine is seeing pictures of myself that other people post. That's my motivation.
Have to find the why. It has to be a very strong why. If you have kids, your kids should be on there, because people nowadays, they take it like it's funny and, oh my God, I ate this and I'm gonna die of something. No, yeah, you're gonna die of something, but you're also responsible of yourself, what you eat, how you take care of yourself. Because I've seen a lot of people just being funny about how they eat, or all the diseases that they have, how many times they stopped at the hospital and almost died, and they don't want to take care of themselves, and they're leaving behind kids and mom, and so that's the really sad part that I see, that I'm like, yeah, we can have a normal life and balanced life, but don't make fun of it, because it is food, but it gets to a point that food right there, or those drinks, got you sick.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So
for sure.
I have a question. A lot of people are, there's a lot of energy drinks out there, and that's kind of everybody's go-to, for that pick me up during the day. Is there an energy drink that, in your opinion, is more of a healthier one to drink?
So, like alcohol, or?
No, well, no, not necessarily mixing it with alcohol, just in itself. You're had a long night, you run to the gas station, you want to grab an energy drink, maybe not a coffee drink, or, energy drinks kind of have this stigma over them that they're not good for you, they're bad for you. Is there an energy drink that is more on the better side for you, that can still give you that pick me up without, killing you?
So our miracle energy drink, it's the tea, and we also have what is called Liftoff. So those are energizers, but it's a vitamin B. Okay, so it doesn't harm your stomach, your digestive at all. And all of these things, what I'm talking about, Herbalife Nutrition, all of these things are things that you can buy and have it at home and make it at home. And we teach you how to make it at home. And it's on the go. They come in packets as well. So it helps you not to be like, oh, I don't have it, let me stop by at a gas station and get a Monster drink. Okay, so this is why we help people, and we're like, we tell them, listen, this is part of our groceries. ¿Qué pasó? The phone. So part of our groceries. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Toma. She's
A day
talking.
in the life of Maria.
Yeah. This is reality, guys. But yeah, this is what I'm having. This is my tea. This is what makes me wake up and get up. Wait, baby. Wait. Let us finish. Let us finish. We're helping people here. We're helping people here. She wants my phone. That's it. She's laughing. Look at her. Okay, so let me stop you. I'm gonna give you my tablet here. Toma. So basically, we have our tea every morning to get up. It has antioxidants too. Basically, it boosts our metabolism. I used to be a heavy drinker of coffee, heavy. Okay, and I thought that was giving me energy, but it was not. It was just making me, gain weight. This helps you. It boosts your metabolism. It burns calories throughout the day. So, and after that, if I want to like I don't know, like work out, or if I'm active, if I want to do something with my kids or whatever, I always have my lift off with me. So these are energizers and drinks that are plant based again, and they don't harm you at all. You can take 3, 4, 5. It really doesn't matter. It depends of your tolerance of caffeine. And I used to be a very high tolerant in caffeine, so I take my tea at least 2, 3 times a day. One in the morning after my shake, one in the lunchtime, and then maybe the last one at night before I work out. Okay, because remember, I whenever I choose when to work out, that's when I'm gonna take my pre-workout or my energy drink.
I can actually speak to the tea. I'm not a tea drinker. So I actually bought the cinnamon tea and I drank that one morning and it was like drinking 3 cups of coffee. I'm not going to lie. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like, I was like on a 10 plus like energy.
Makes
It was
you
crazy.
jump.
But it was crazy because you didn't feel like you just drank a Red Bull or something. It was really like a really nice like energy. You know what I mean? And then also, yeah, and you didn't feel bloated. Like if you drink a lot of creamer in your coffee, which I'm kind of like obsessed with creamer. You want it to be sweet and all of that, but then you get this like yucky feeling in your stomach. You don't have that with the tea. So I can speak to the tea. I'm a believer in the tea for sure.
Yes, it's very good. It's one of the number ones.
Yeah, you have to try it, Jen.
Everybody needs energy, and trust me, you didn't want to see me this morning. If you look at my stories and my Instagram, you'll see my real me when I wake up, and then I take my tea and I'm a totally different person.
Well, Maria, you have been amazing, and I've definitely learned a lot. But if for everybody who's watching now, that's sitting there wondering, God, I need to do something. I need to work out. I need to eat better. What is one piece of advice that you can give them to give them that push, that motivation that they need to go ahead and get started?
See yourself in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. What is it that you want for you? Start taking decisions for your own. Okay, what's the really like the lifestyle that you want to live? Because don't get me wrong, but a lot of people just look around and look at their circle of influence, or just follow what their family do and what their friends do. And when you start doing something healthy for yourself and taking care of yourself, people start making fun of you, and they start being like, oh, you're drinking that, and it's just so ignorant. Okay, so stop listening to people. Do it for yourself. Start taking care of yourself, and it's a way that you show how much you love yourself. Okay, because yes, we love our kids, we love our family, but if we're not taking care of us and we're not doing that the same thing, pass it on to our kids and our spouses, then we're really not showing that love. Okay, so in our family, like our grandmas are always like, eat more, I love you, eat more. And that's not right. So just look around and see, be like, okay, if I continue like this, how you gonna end up in 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Okay, so it's the time is now. Okay, the time is when really it hits you or something happened and that you're like, listen, that's it, I gotta do something. Go with your guts and just change your life, because at the end of the day, everything is changing for into the nutrition world, and everything that is happening with COVID-19, even as what people are just like, oh my God, now they're aware of immune support and their vitamins. Now, no, this is a wake-up call. Everybody needs to take care of
Yes.
themselves. It's a way to be happier, okay, and be just feeling energetic, okay. Nutrition, if you're really giving good stuff to your body, you feel better, you feel good, okay. It's a way to be a that's the best way to really enjoy your wealth, okay. That's the only way. And everybody, and every millionaire or every entrepreneur can say it, because they always say it. Take care of yourself, eat right, okay. Then that will be very successful in the future with anything that you do in life. Once you're healthy, you feel so amazing. Nothing can stop you. So just do it for you. Your health is very important, and your family and all the loved ones need you. So you want to enjoy your life. The best way is to start eating
For
healthy
sure.
and getting to an active lifestyle.
For sure.
That's awesome.
I agree. So if anybody wanted to find you to get started,
Yes.
where can they go? How can they find you?
Yes, so I have Facebook. My personal Facebook is Maria Patricia Urdaneta. Maybe we can share that after, any comments like that.
I was gonna try to type it as you said it, but
well, it's my name. And then you can find me on my IG. It's La Chiquis, LACHIKIS .fit .boss
boss.
doll.
Boss. What was the last one?
Doll. DOL.
And that's your IG.
Yeah.
And anyone that's on my IG can find her, because she is definitely friends on Facebook with me, and we are connected on IG. So definitely look for her in my friends.
Yes. Or you can always send the Java with Jen and Jess page a message, and we will put you in touch for sure.
Absolutely.
So in Brandon, Tampa, our business is called NutriFit Spot, and we're coming soon to Tampa, guys.
Yay!
Awesome. Well, Maria, thank you so much for being with us today. I know you have lit a little fire under my behind to awesome. to get started on eating better and being more healthy. So for sure.
Love you, girl. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Jess. So
are you fired up?
Yes, I think we need to put some goals in place for ourselves. I'm gonna hold you accountable as long as you hold me accountable.
No, I'm all about it.
Maria back on in about 60 days, and let's see where we are.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I can run 3 times a week or do cardio 3 times a week, 15 minutes, that in itself is a huge accomplishment. Okay, because I'm just like, you let work take over your life, but at the end of the day, I have to tell you, if you feel better, you might even work a little bit better. So I'm just going to invest in that and see.
For sure. It gives you that energy and that fuel that you need to, a better mindset, clearer mind. I truly believe in all that good stuff. The only thing we're going to have to work on is that 5-drink stipulation. I'm sure we can overcome that.
Baby steps, girl. Baby steps.
I know. Well, this has been a great episode. We thank everybody for watching. If you have any questions, comments, show ideas, want to be featured as a small business spotlight, our emails are on the screen. Feel free to email either one of us, or you can drop us in the chat in our Java with Jen and Jess page.
Yes.
And we, again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
All right. I'm about to get my hustle on. Bye.
Get it, girl. Bye, everyone.